Welcome back to Fangirlz Assemble.
We've assembled.
We need to start a show like that. Like, oh,
didn't see you there.
Didn't see you there. Oh.
That feels so Blue's Clues to me.
Oh.
You know
what? And bless him.
Classic. Truly classic.
Love him so much. It's crazy that, like, Dax Shepard was almost Steve.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah. He was, like, one of the last weird. 2 or 3.
That would have been weird.
That would have been a very different tone of a show.
Yeah. It's so funny you mentioned that because I had a weird dream with him. Anyway, we don't have to get into it. But randomly he popped up.
Yeah.
It's so weird. But I'm having the weirdest dreams right now. So
I would imagine.
Yeah.
Well, I reckon. Let's talk about our sponsor first. Yeah. Our lovely sponsor at stocktrades.com. We can get your books up to 50% off. And if you pay $50, if you order $50 worth of books, you're going to get that discount. You're going to get that free shipping, baby.
What's better than a free shipping? Maybe nothing.
Maybe nothing. Not much.
Not much. That's for sure.
Well, Kristan will have announcements to go out.
I am booked and busy.
Yeah, booked and busy. Carrying a baby. It's officially out now.
Yeah.
I don't have to live in fear that I will accidentally say something live. Or that your dad will accidentally say something live.
I kept expecting maybe my dad to do it.
I really thought your dad was going to break the news.
Yeah, but he didn't. So good job, Dad.
And we also have Kristan's baby registry in the description of this video.
Yeah.
So if you're feeling like you want to support this lovely, lovely person and this new reader being birthed into the world.
Yeah, we got a lot of cool books on there too. So I don't know. Check it out. We appreciate you looking, of course.
You need to give them a fun. You need to give them like a fun internet name. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like where you don't share their actual name. It's just like a.
Although I kind of already shared the actual name.
So. Oh damn. Okay, so we can't call them.
Maybe I shouldn't have.
You're only a micro. You're like a micro, like super micro niche internet person.
Yeah, I didn't even think about that. We were just like, yeah, we love this name. Here's the name.
Oh yeah, that's fine. We're not like big people, as a matter.
Yeah.
Who's worried? I guarantee I'll beat C2 later this month, and not a damn person. It's gonna know I am.
So, like someone will. Someone be like, Maddie.
Honestly, best if they don't.
Understandable.
Because I'll be like, my immediate thought would be like, oh shit, do I know you? And I don't remember your name.
Well, also like Reed's name is everywhere because he's an author. So
yeah,
Hello.
Booster Green is a great name, and also your profile picture's so cute.
Yeah, keep up.
Good morning.
Good morning,
everyone.
Mary.
Good morning. To you.
James. They're all here.
So it's Halls and Reed's time.
Yeah.
So
I'll tell you right now, I didn't haul anything.
Yeah, but you're hauling.
Yeah, just because I'm hauling every day.
See, all these jokes we couldn't make before. My Tom King's Run and Wonder Woman was amazing. So that's what I've heard. I guess I've been waiting to read it because I'm waiting till it's like, I don't know, more of it's out so I can read all at once.
Oh,
my cat has effed up everything.
Is she right there hitting it, or
she jumped from behind the monitor?
Cool, I love that. Way to go, Robin.
At least I have pants on. It could be worse. But yeah, I'm waiting for more of it to like come out, and then I'm gonna read through. But I'm really excited to read it, and the art looks incredible. I have a love-hate relation with Tom King, but mostly it's love. Ever so, now that time has passed since Heroes in Crisis,
but when there's hate, it's real.
It comes from love.
Right. The best hate does, right?
That kind, yeah.
Who's the artist on that? Oh, you just mentioned it, so I thought you knew.
I just know that's very good. Josie Campbell. I will share a little picture of it. The way that they draw Wonder Woman is how I would like Wonder Woman to be always be drawn. So it's a little tiny. Let me make that a little bit bigger. Nope, it did not. Didn't help me at all. But everything that I've seen come out of this has been really good. Like,
Yeah, it looks cool.
But I've just been waiting.
Nice.
All right, so I didn't haul any graphic novels except for wait.
Like, did I?
The grilled cheese, Princess and the Grilled Cheese. I can't remember if I hauled that last month. This is the problem.
I think you did. I feel like I remember seeing it.
Oh, I got
Did you read it yet?
March 10th is when I reviewed it.
Oh, okay. Got it.
So I don't remember when we did last Halls and Reads. It could have been the middle of the month.
I don't know either.
Who knows? But I'll just look at March. I'm so behind on Wonder Woman. Like, I have no clue what happens after those Rebirth Deluxes. That's fair. I just kind of like I read a bunch of it at once and then I don't read it for like 3 years, and that's how I do everything. Have you been reading anything?
I've been reading a bit. Let me look at my Goodreads here.
Let's talk.
So let's see. Yeah, I don't have anything physically here, so my bad. But City Volume 1, it's a manga. You may have seen the cover. Yeah, I should have grabbed it, but I didn't.
That's okay.
It is truly about a city and the shenanigans that happen in the city. It was cute. It was fun. I gave it like a 3. I picked up like I think 4 volumes of it. Vertical put it out from like a half price. It looked cute.
Yeah.
And I'll keep reading them. But there are more after. I don't necessarily anticipate it being something I'm like, I need to get all these. Like I'll probably just get rid of them after, honestly. Plus, as you know, I'm making room. So, you know, I've been trying to prioritize things that like I think I'll like, but I think I won't keep.
Yeah.
So
at least you can go ahead and
so I can really get rid of it, honestly.
Yeah.
And one of those other things was Reindeer Boy. I don't know if you've seen this either. I know I should have grabbed everything, but
that's okay.
I really don't.
I can always pull stuff up too.
Yeah, so Reindeer Boy. It's published by Yen Press.
Oh, Cassandra Jean, that name is familiar.
Yeah, and it's read Western style.
Okay.
So I feel like someone I was reading a review about it, and I think it was like published online first.
Yeah.
So not like a webtoon, but like someone had it. I don't know. Listen, I got it for the cover at half price. I thought it'd be cute. So it's about this teenage girl who's in high school, and there's a new kid who comes in. His name's Cupid, and he's got antlers. And she's like, those are fake. You know, why is he always wearing these antlers? And he's such a flirt. Yeah, that's the cover. And yeah, that's her, our main character, who doesn't start with horns, but starts growing.
Sorry, I put it here so that way there's reference while you talk about it.
Yeah. So that's Cupid there.
Yeah.
And everyone's like, he flirts with everyone. His name's Cupid. But then his like foster sibling, pretty much, I guess, starts at the school. His name's Blitzen.
Oh no.
Okay. And then she starts to meet the whole like family. And of course there's Donner and
even though interesting fact, everyone, the reindeer that you see in the winter would be women, because in the winter male reindeer shed their antlers. Anyways, little tidbit.
Oh yeah,
that's true.
I didn't know that.
So all of Santa's reindeer are women. It was continuing.
Well, and there's one sibling that's a woman, but that's not enough.
No.
So yeah, they're all named after Rudolph's reindeer. Okay.
Yeah.
There is no Rudolph, and so she like hits her head and starts growing these horns, and meets the whole family. They're like foster parent there. What's his name? Kris Kringle. Okay.
This is incredible.
And and he's like really attractive. So she's like, why is Santa hot? Like, listen, I hated this so much. It was so stupid. I could not handle it. I have to tell you.
I'm in love.
It starts out where like she sees a little boy like delivering a present, because their whole thing is they're delivering presents, of course.
Of course. It
was so stupid. I really hated it. And then I got to the end and it made me mad because there wasn't an ending.
No.
And there's no more after this. So I was just like, not that I needed more, but I was like, okay,
no,
I
we
just
need to
really
know.
wasted my time.
Yeah.
I didn't know what it was going into it. So when they all started popping up and she was like listing them in her head, like, oh my gosh, wait, there's Cupid. And
oh my God. It's all coming together. This is like a fan fiction I've always wanted to hear.
Honestly,
like someone's Twitter AU, and I'm like, hell yeah.
I feel like it's totally was that. Like someone
so
put that on Wattpad or something. They were like, let's publish this.
I'd read the hell out of this. That's so funny.
Yeah. So it was like worth a laugh.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, someone said they love the art. I like the art too. So I thought, there'd be something more to that, but I really didn't like it. Anyway, I also read Go For It, Nakamura, which
I've been wanting to read that so bad.
Yeah, so I saw that a sequel came out.
Yeah.
And that's what made me be like, oh, I should get
parody that cover all the time. Like,
yeah, I believe that. And I remember seeing it around a lot. So I was like, oh, I really want to read this. So I got it with some second Charles credit at some point. I finally read it. And it was really cute. It's about a high school boy who has a crush on another boy and that whole thing. So you get to the end though, and I'm like, oh, is there more? And then I was like, okay, wait, there is. There's another volume after it.
Yeah.
Just Go For It Again, Nakamura. So I read that. And listen, I didn't look it up. I don't know if there's going to be more. If there's not going to be more, though, I'm kind of just annoyed by it.
No, I would.
But if there's going to be more,
like, look, somebody already made a Heartstopper cover for like.
Yeah,
it's so. Oh no!
No. I really, I really enjoyed it.
Yeah,
and I like the second one, but again, it's one of those things where I'm like, wait, but if there's no end to this or there's no more to this, I would be annoyed. If there is, then it's a different story, right?
Yeah, I don't know because yeah, because that's just a sequel manga, so I don't know.
Yeah, and I couldn't figure that out either. But it's cute, it's fun, it's still worth a read, I think.
Yeah.
But if you expect like an ending, you're just not gonna get it.
It's too bad.
Yeah. So.
Yeah, because nothing's come out again since 2021.
So I bet that sequel took a while to come out too. So
it took actually like a year.
Oh, okay. Well,
so it might be it.
It's a bummer. I mean, I will say like it's very reflective of like real life at the same time, though. You know, like what would probably happen, what could happen, very well happen in the situation.
Yeah.
I don't want to ruin it, but yeah. So I read that. I still really liked it. And I really liked Out of Left Field, which is a fiction graphic novel based kind of loosely on the author's life.
Okay.
He's in high school. He's figuring out his sexuality and he plays baseball. So dealing with all of that and kind of the toxicness of some of his teammates. It was a great journey. I really liked it. I totally recommend it. I got it from my library, so you may be able to pick it up for yours, It seems like a good book to find at the library.
Yeah, it looks cute.
Yeah. It was a good time.
The hormones happen.
So I do recommend that one. Really liked it.
Cool.
Yeah. Let's see what else. I got caught up on Amanda's Cat. Volumes 9 and 10 are out. Good. So good. They were 5 stars. Beautiful. Still amazing. Good. Love it. So much.
Yeah.
100%. I also read that kind of may be it. Let's see. Oh, I do have one. I did grab this one, which I got from the library. Rainbow, Volume 1.
Oh, it looks so cute.
Which I believe is well, it doesn't say webtoon on it, but people were saying it's somewhere online, so I don't know. But yeah, I thought the cover looked cute and the inside looked cute. This is just Volume 1, so you'll get to the end and be like, where's the next volume? But I'm looking forward to it. I really like this. And you're following this girl who works at a coffee shop. She's in high school. She starts seeing this other girl with like cool hair and being like, are you real? And, she is. She does finally meet her.
Yeah.
And kind of flirts with her, and there's a whole situation with her mom too. So I will say this got way deeper than like the cute colors and aesthetic thought it would be. Like her mom's terrible, and she's a bad alcoholic, and so trigger warning for all of that stuff. Like it does get like intense with her mom, and then it ends and I'm just like, I want to know what happens though. So I did really enjoy this. I think you'll like it a lot, Matt.
Okay.
And I do recommend that. And I am currently reading, I haven't finished it yet, but No One Returns from the Enchanted Forest.
That looks so cute.
Yeah, it's really cute. I really love the art. It's about this girl. Oh my gosh, what are they called? I can't remember.
That looks chunky.
It's not too yeah. I forget what their species is called, but they live like underground. I'm trying to find it now, but failing. And does it say in the description? No. Oh well, okay. They live underground, and things start like there's earthquakes, and they're like, we've got to move. We've got to move our whole situation because like Mother Earth is mad, and you know we got to figure this out. So our main character's little sister is very angry at like Mother Earth, and she's like, and her older sister's like, listen, we just say this as an expression. She's not a real person, like, you know, this just happens. And her sister's like, no, I'm gonna go tell her what's up. She needs to stop. This is ridiculous. And so she skips out middle of the night. She's like, I'm going to find her. I'm going to find her. This little sister. And she goes into the Enchanted Forest, which I don't know if you heard.
No one returns from
it. So then her big sister's like, oh my gosh, I have to go into this. I know no one returns. I don't know what to do, but I have to find her.
Yeah.
So instead of leaving with their whole like village, she's like, I gotta find my sister. So then it's a journey to find her sister, and her little sister. You get to follow her little sister trying to find a real Mother Earth who does exist. So yeah, it's been really fun. I'm only like not even halfway through yet. Yeah. I really love the art, and the characters are fun.
That's really cute.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, I think that's it.
All right, so I'm gonna also open my Goodreads.
Oh, it looks like Rainbow's free.
Oh, thank you.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, it's weird. It doesn't say Webtoon. It does say the other one though. So cool. Thanks, James.
All right, I'm just gonna share my Goodreads page.
Yeah.
And then everybody's gotta be cool about it. Everyone's gotta be cool about
Everyone's
it.
Gotta chill out.
And be nice to me. I'm just kidding. Let's do this. Because I've also checked out more books from the library as well, but they're not right next to me, so. All right. First off, Princess and the Grilled Cheese Sandwich. 10 out of 10. I love this book. I loved it. But it also felt like, one, because it's about this girl whose father passes away, or who's going to pass away. And he's like, listen, you can't inherit, like, unless you marry as a woman, unfortunately, because the kingdom we live in, you can't inherit, you know, my money, my estate. Like, you'd have nothing. And he's like, and she's like, well, you know, I don't like men. I don't want to marry men. Okay, well, what if we disguise you as a man and you move far away, and then you'd be able to inherit, and it'd be fine. You just have to like keep low. You have to be really chill about it. And so she and her maid or like attendant, they go far away to their town, and to try to be chill, she's living as a man, as a count. But she has a chance to meet the princess, and she falls in love with the princess, and they become very good friends, and then obviously love one another. But of course, something happens, or it's going to be revealed who she actually is. This was so cute. Everyone had a cheese name.
I remember the cheese names,
which I loved. Of course, the art was so good. It's so comical. And the best part of it is at the end, all of this is inspired by the author and their girlfriend or wife, maybe. I'm not sure. I think it's girlfriend. So these two characters are based entirely off of them. And they
That's
talk
cute.
about like their own love story and their like love of grilled cheese and how funny that they are. Because like the art's already very cute, but they also do like, I think some people call them crack eyes, where it's just like the big circle with like another circle, and then they're like, "What?" Love it. This is exactly my type of book.
That's awesome. I'm glad you loved it so much. As you may recall, I did get it from the library like a while back.
Yeah.
And I had to take it back before I could finish it. So I need to get it again and go back because
so
I was enjoying it a lot.
It was so cute. Of course, Poison Ivy Volume 2. Loved it.
Yeah.
Love Poison Ivy Volume 1. No complaints.
You don't want to talk about what Bride is?
No.
Okay.
That's not a graphic novel. That's a book.
Oh, okay. Keep going then.
Made by that person who writes books that are based off of Kylo Ren. And
funny.
And this one was her first fantasy one. And I will not talk about it. That's a reference to the book. Anyway, Battle Royale, of course, you and I read.
Yeah.
I chose not to rate it. I just didn't feel comfortable reading it, but fair. I had a great time with them. I say Elizabeth Celeste. Mutant Massacre. Did not like it.
Love that.
I can appreciate it for what it is because it is an event. Yeah. I mean, I see
that comment.
People, and I see this one. So I don't know if there are more of them. That's what I saw.
What's up, Bar?
I do want to go back and read more X-Men in general because I feel like it'll make me appreciate these big events more. But that a lot of these events don't work well for me.
Well, and to be thrown into an event and not have any other knowledge is
hard. I appreciate it after reading these events and then watching things like shows and stuff. I'm like, oh crap, those are these people, and knowing is cool. But I just don't like the over descriptiveness. It's hard for me to read because I just get angry about it, and that's unfortunately just part of the time. Like I can see it, sir. You don't have to describe it to me. Mexican, we talked about. I loved it. That was great. Frizzy, loved Frizzy.
So good, right? It's
you know, you've talked about it, but Frizzy is about this young girl whose mom takes her to the salon every Sunday to straighten her hair, and it takes hours, and it's not fun, and her hair is incredibly unruly, and so it comes out anyways. So even when they're going to like parties and quinceañera and stuff like her hair gets wild, and then people get upset with her. But really, the only way to live her life is just to be still. But she dreams of like having her hair all out and beautiful and curly, and she sees herself that way. And she sees herself as like a superhero that way, and that's her essence. And it's all about learning to, you know, accept yourself and love yourself and what your natural look is, and teaching others that's okay too. And it's really beautiful.
Yeah, I loved it. I loved the main character. I loved her aunt. She was amazing.
So cool.
Yeah.
So definitely recommend that.
Sure.
Guest in the House I loved. I gave it a 4 because I'm not quite sure what was happening still by the end of it.
Yeah.
I wish I had it with me because the art is really cool. Like you can kind of get a taste from just the cover. Because there's a lot in here with this woman. She has a new husband who's it says right here, who's widowed, and he has a young daughter. So they moved to this house by the lake, but she feels herself being haunted by the ghost of his past wife, and she thinks that she's drowned here in the lake. And the daughter says she sees her from time to time. So it's like it's a ghost story, but at the same time, it deals with it felt kind of like Jane Eyre a little bit, where you're like, what is really happening? Because you don't feel like the husband's really telling you, and you feel like he gets really upset with her, and that maybe he doesn't like her to be herself.
I have a question.
Yeah.
Does that mean there's a guest in the house?
There's a guest in the house. It doesn't go where you think.
Okay.
But at the same time, at the end, I'm like, I don't. Yeah, it's a gothic horror, which I love. Jane Eyre is one of my favorite books. But it's I don't know. The ending is something. I like it. I both like it and I'm like, so
I can see me being mad at an ending that feels that way. But I've checked this out from the library a few times, so I need to do that again and actually read it.
Yeah.
Because I love her art. Her art's awesome.
Oh, incredible. My confusion didn't really make me like it. Yeah, I feel the same. Mm-hmm. And I like a cool ending. I like something very like cerebral. So I don't always mind ambiguity. I really couldn't get my mind around it in a way that was like even like a fun puzzle. So I know Jess had felt similar as well. Godzilla, pretty cool. The art was incredible. I've never read anything James Sicko before this. The art was beautiful. The story was really interesting about this like one man following Godzilla through these decades of time and what like his relationship to Godzilla, but also his relationship to war. You know, very, very neat. The only bummer was it wasn't very long, and I would have liked more.
Yeah, I'd like to read that. That cover's cool.
Oh, it was so cool. I wish I had like the art right here so I could show you, but you'd like it a lot. I think Reed would like it too.
Yeah.
Lunar New Year Love Story I also really liked.
Loved it.
But of course he can do no wrong. Gene could do no wrong to me. Like I really like this. I like the way it talked about love and like, you know, how devastating love can be, and also kind of like losing love as you get older because she's like the main character is very much not really naive but optimistic, like overly optimistic. Has a lot of love to give, but the world kind of takes it out on her. And there's a saying about her family, like, oh no, we're cursed to not have love. It was really cool.
Yeah, I think the description doesn't do it justice, saying it's a heartwarming rom-com.
And I don't really see it as a heartwarming rom-com.
Yeah, I didn't either. I'm like, I think it's way deeper than that.
Yeah.
It's really well done. I liked it a lot.
And like the way they talk about lion dancing as well, and kind of like almost like I hate to say Pacific Rim, but it kind of feels that way where the two are like, when you're with the right person, the way that it just moves.
Mm-hmm.
It felt great. So a good like Valentine's read. Of course, we talked about these ones together. One Operation Joker, two members Smeshy. Love them as usual.
Good times.
Red Hood Outlaws didn't work. Oh my god, what was that? This is a bummer. This was a true bummer because I love Red Hood and the Outlaws, and I've missed it ever since. Can't read, you know whose stuff. And I was really excited to get back to the crew. And I think maybe Jess read it and felt similarly, where I just want it to be really fun. And it could have been. There's a dinosaur there. There's Bizarro. It should just be fun, and that's not what's happening.
It's a bummer.
It kind of got in its own way. And I think this one forgot what's supposed to happen on Webtoon. It's supposed to be just a good time.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Red Hood Outlaws had great characterization, but they needed to go to the mall, not save the world. Thank you. I don't need them to save the world. Go do silly little missions. Absolutely. I did understand. More Bizarro just being a sweetheart. I know I've read more things since then, but that's what I've got. And these are all novels, but you ever want to read about a murder bot that just really likes watching soap operas?
That's been on my list, actually.
I really liked it. It's short.
Yeah, they're like novellas, right?
Yeah. My Sister the Serial Killer, I really liked.
I've been wanting to read that one too.
And Study in Drowning is on my. I've read stuff since then. Whatever, I forgot to put it in here. But I'm on this like reading challenge for the year, and it was like choose one of your favorite books. And so I chose Jane Eyre, and the next prompt was choose a book that's like that. I was like, okay, so I found A Study in Drowning, and I really liked that as well.
Cool.
No, see, actually, I'm okay with this team not having Roy Harper because I like this trio a lot. Oh no, every person in that book sucked. They were all so mean, all of them. I love it. But Anyways, that's this month.
Apparently, Bar has a disappearing comment because
I'm sorry.
We still can't see it, but it sounds like she was trying to say congrats. So thank you so much, Bar. Appreciate it. Sorry we can't see it for some reason.
Red Hood, like all books, should be 20% more gay. Yeah.
Maybe even 50%. Let's be real.
Yeah. And I live in constant fear because I think that this might have happened in the regular run of it, that they'll try to make Artemis and Jason Todd happen. And I think Artemis is probably bi, but I see her as just straight gay. Sorry, that makes me confusing. Just gay is what I meant. And so I feel like it just was weird when they make that try to work. I'm sorry, YouTube doesn't want you to congratulate Kristan.
Oh, that's a bummer. But thank you, Bar. Appreciate that.
What are we gonna read this month?
That's a good question. That's a great question.
What do you feel like?
Do you think you can get this from your library?
Let me check right now.
Yeah.
The public library. Man, I love how easy it is to check out books now.
Oh, it's the best.
Oh, I just check it.
Click it. Put it on hold. Done.
Okay, I definitely did. There's some books I definitely forgot to read on Goodreads. It's No One Returns from the Enchanted Forest, right?
Yes.
Yeah, we don't have it.
Well, poop.
Sorry.
Yeah, well, okay. We can certainly read the next battle royale. If anyone's
I'll do it.
Not annoyed by that yet.
We'll put that on there for this month.
Somewhere. I don't know what else.
You can think on it. We got time.
Yeah.
Okay.
Maybe your library has Out of Left Field.
Oh, let me see. That seems more likely.
I think you'll enjoy it.
They do.
Yeah.
It's not available yet.
Oh.
But I'll put a hold on the ebook and the regular book.
Okay.
If it lets me.
So maybe we should tentatively plan on maybe like that being the 21st.
Yeah, that sounds good.
Okay. Write it down.
Works for me. And then I guess just look around your room if there's something you're trying to read to potentially get rid of. Just let me know.
Okay.
I can always find it.
Sounds good to me.
Well, I think we can if we go ahead and call it, it might be helpful to finish up some cleaning before dance practice in my basement. Oh wait, let's answer a question first. How about a show when you talk about which DC Marvel characters should be part of the LGBT, like Wonder Woman, Kate Bishop, Roy Harper? I like the idea, but I don't know. I feel like I'm not as up to date, and plus, like I don't like to. I feel like I talk about who they are. I know I've made exceptions with Artemis. That's because she's been with women for most of her. But like
plus Wonder Woman is part of that.
Yeah.
Even if they don't like to show it.
Yeah. And I worry about not great parts of the internet. Like it's different when we're talking about our favorite books, but if we're like, oh, I think this one should be, then that's when they show up. You know what I mean?
You know what? They've been extra bad lately. I gotta tell you.
I'm talking about who they are, and who they are is just stone cold gay. We do a show, we list off. Here the gay ones.
We're like, here's why everyone is gay.
So check out InStockTrades.com.
Yeah.
Don't forget that the registry for our lovely comic slayer, a baby slayer.
Ooh.
Baby slayer. That's in the description below.
Someone in the comments said Slaby. I think it was Hayden actually.
Slaby.
Yeah, please check that out. Appreciate that so much. My birthday is 4/20, so
it's coming up, baby.
Get a baby present for my birthday. That'd be amazing.
Yeah. And I guess we'll be back next Sunday. I mean, works for me, works for you.
Okay. Yeah, we'll be reading some.
We'll be reading something.
Yeah.
All right. See you all.
Bye.
Bye.